What's up, y'all? This is Osirez, the PC Pimp, and today I want to talk about how do you get started with Linux, or where do you begin, or what should you get? Because Linux is a vast sea of options and choices, and this is a question that I hear all the time from not only newcomers but also people who have been in Linux for a long time. What do we suggest? How do what do we serve on the inaugural plate of a new Linux user? Because there's so much options, so much choices, so many ways of going about doing things, which is a pro for those who know what it is that they want. But for those who have no idea what it is that they want, it's going to be a major setback and a problem. And so this is my opinion. Take it for what it is and what it's worth. Simply my own opinion. And you can obviously, as an intelligent individual, formulate your own opinion. But my opinion is that if we have a newcomer to Linux, you give them the, not necessarily the most Windows-like experience, because I don't think disguising Linux as Windows is going to help anybody. Matter of fact, I think in the long run, it'll just confuse them more because they're going to expect it to operate in a certain way. What I think that you do is you give them the most stable, the most easy and intuitive to use desktop and distribution. So with that in mind, of course, I'm going to say Ubuntu. Think what you want about Ubuntu, but Ubuntu has made it their job for X amount of years to present a very polished experience. And for the most part, and this is in my opinion, not to even arguable, for the most part, they have done exactly that. They've given people the ability to just install and walk away. Matter of fact, lots of other spin-off distributions and whatnot have taken this same formula and ran with it. Not only that, there's other distributions or spin-offs that not even based on Ubuntu, who use similar methods of that Ubuntu uses. So I think the fact that other people are copying them is a testament to the good things that they've done. Ubuntu is just, to me, the most easy out of the box experience for somebody who's not familiar or may not even want to be familiar. That's another thing we have to realize as Linux users. Not everybody wants to be a Linux nerd or a guru. Some people just want to use their computer. And I think Ubuntu provides that experience. Now, whether it's the best distribution overall or not, that's a entirely different debate. But that's not the debate we're having here. So with that in mind, okay, Ubuntu is the distribution. And of course, we're going to put them on the LTS distribution. I don't think they need to have the incremental upgrades. Like right now, 1604 is out, and that's the LTS. And then soon 1610 will be out. There's no reason to put them on 1610 when 1610 comes out. Leave them on 1604. Let it stay stable and let them get the updates as they roll out from upstream. So now, Ubuntu is our distribution. What do we choose for a desktop? That's a little bit more tricky. But I think it's less tricky if we break it down into what's currently stable and what actually just works without any intervention. Now, I really like KDE 5, but I don't think KDE 5 is the most polished and usable desktop at the moment. There's bugs in it that are weird, and I don't want to give a new user that experience of that weirdness or that bugginess. Now, if you're willing to deal with the bugs, KDE 5 is awesome, but I wouldn't do that. Then there's Unity. I think Unity is retarded. I'm sorry, but it is what that is. The non-ability to be even able to move your taskbar or whatever, the bar with your icons on it, is just completely retarded. Come on, that is a regression in UI and experience, and it's just stupid. What if I don't want that stupid little bar at the top, or what if I don't want the icon bar on the left? It's retarded. And other people may have other opinions. Locking down the desktop might be what some people consider a smart way to do things. I personally don't. Something that simple as customizing your desktop should be available to everybody. Even Windows can do that. Come on. Now, so Unity's out of the question. What does that leave? We got GNOME. GNOME is kind of like KDE, in my opinion. It's good. Sometimes it's great, but sometimes it has these weird things that it does. And to be honest with you, like, say for example that the person you give Linux to has several monitors. I just don't feel that GNOME handles multiple monitors in an intuitive way. It might be a cool way, but I don't know if that's intuitive. Because you got to remember, when I say intuitive, I'm talking about something that you expect to happen because it's natural and it's what's already, that's pretty much the precedence that has been already set. So it doesn't function as a normal desktop, in my opinion. Now, it's kind of, I think it's really cool for laptops. And even, if we could get tablets, OEM tablets with GNOME on it, that'd be awesome. That'd be amazing. Because I think that's what it's focused on. I don't know if that's what they're focused on, but that's what it seems like it should be on. Because that's what what I think is intuitive to that type of device. Okay, so no KDE, no Unity. So what does that leave us? XFCE and Mate or Mate or whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna call it Mate. So XFCE is good, very good. I'm gonna say that is definitely a solid choice. So if you was to give Ubuntu to somebody that's new, I would say give them XFCE or Xubuntu, Xubuntu, or however it is that you pronounce that. That would be a very solid choice. But I would say that's not my choice. Right now, currently, I'm going to have to go with what is my choice is Ubuntu Mate. That, to me, is the absolute most polished and best choice. Now, that desktop environment may not be everybody's liking, and understandably why, because it pretty much imitates the GNOME 2 type of look and feel. Not that it's not customizable, but it from the initial install, it looks like GNOME 2. But here's why it's better, in my opinion. It is easy. It's intuitive. Things are where they're supposed to be. Everything functions. It's been pretty much rock solid. The developer, Martin Wimpress, has paid very, very careful attention to the user interface and the user experience, not just the operating system on its own, So to me, that is worth the extra bonus points over XFCE. For example, the software boutique is freaking amazing. The fact that you can give somebody a brand new install, they can find software without adding any PPAs or any extra stuff, or even going to the software center, the proper software center, and downloading stuff, and just install, regular everyday stuff right out of the box that they may want, is amazing. And the software boutique just gets better by the day. The welcome center is amazing. It's in my opinion, it's almost to the level of something that you would expect to see if you bought it off the shelf. And that is awesome. That is what I've been saying for a long time. If Linux needs to be on OEM products. It needs to be on desktops and stores. It needs to be on laptops or places that you can buy laptops. Not just something that you can go find and download, but something that you can actually immediately purchase with support. And if there was going to be anything that had that type of support, it would be Mate, because I feel like it's the most polished distribution, even more so than its parent Ubuntu. But I'm going to leave that conversation for a different day. Ubuntu Mate, by far, is my current distribution of choice for anybody who's new. Of course, as of the making of this video, that is true. Things change. But after listening to Martin Wimpress, the developer of Mate, I feel that his vision won't really change. So he's going to continue to go down this path. So we can continue to see Mate be as great as it is today. An amazing distribution. I recommend that you give to new users. Put it on a USB thumb drive. USB thumb drives are relatively cheap. Put it on a USB thumb drive. Give it to your friends. Give it to your family. Or put it on their desktops for them. And let them be happy people. That's it. I think that pretty much covers it. So, anyways, until next time, keep it real. This is Osirez PC Pimp, and I'm out.